What's going on, it's the RapNerd, and I just had to give my reaction to the Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us video. Start off by saying that this is not a watch along because I'm not at my home where I usually do watch alongs. I'm still on my extended vacation, but I had to drop my thoughts on this video because man, I was wilding out watching this joint. This literally is round 7 from Kendrick. Round 6 was the pop-out concert. I wanted to talk about that, but again, I was on vacation when I watched that, and that was on Juneteenth, so I couldn't get around to just making a video because of the circumstances. I mean, right now it's about 11:08 and the house is kind of quiet, so I figured I'd duck off to the side to talk about it here. This is round 7. Round 6 was like, I dare you to do something, and then this right here is, I dare you to do something again. If you say something, I got 5 more, because the imagery and just the way that this video was set up, Kendrick has, this is him saying it's still on if you want it, dog. If you still want war, we can keep it going if you want to. But I don't know if Drake wants to do that with what's going on here. And let me say that these are my quick thoughts. I literally just watched the video and I'm basing it off of what I just saw for the first time. I'm sure I'm gonna watch it again and find things that I catch that I didn't catch before and be able to explain it even more, but I just wanted to give my quick thoughts, so please keep that in mind. So first of all, the video starts off with a new record that has Kendrick in his super West Coast voice, which sounds super dope and hard. I hope that he drops an album that's more along the lines of like this, like kind of a no concept album, if you will, but even that's going to be a concept where he just digs into his West Coast roots, or just him rapping his ass off. I've been wanting to hear him do that again because I feel like he hasn't made an album like that since Section 80, but even Section 80 is still conceptual. But before his major albums, he hasn't released a record. I guess you could say no title, or the untitled album he did had no type of concept. It was just records. So I don't know if he's going back to that because he already made his point. But anyway, starts with that, and then we get into the record and the imagery that is just so fire to me, man. Like the way it's cut, the way it's edited. I mean, when the A minor comes on, he's blood walking. Let me not say blood walking because I know Kendrick is not like, he's not a blood, but I know he grew up in that neighborhood and he's affiliated with family and all of that. But he was getting his walk on down a hopscotch, what is it, a hopscotch gram? I don't know. And that is crazy. As the camera pans back, you see it. There's just so much disrespect. Even on that part that I'm talking about, they cut in the audio of the crowd singing along with that, as well as they do it in other records. I believe the OVO part, or there's a part on the hook where it's like, they not like us, and they cut the whole crowd of people that's there into the song, which makes a difference. And just the cultural lean that Kendrick makes here is what makes this thing just irrefutable for Drake. I don't know how he's going to be able to just ignore this, because I feel like this is a lot. You know, not only is this the biggest record of 2024, this has outgrossed anything that his streaming numbers as far as songs this year. I believe I read something that this is the highest streaming hip-hop song, I guess, since streaming has been a thing. I forgot. Anyway, he's been breaking numbers. I don't want to misquote myself with stuff that I don't know that's facts, but the song is breaking records. Kendrick Lamar is breaking records, period. This song is everywhere, and just the fact that it's a diss record calling Drake a PDF file, and it's just like, I don't know how he ignores this, because there is no letting up. I can just look at this video and tell Kendrick, he's not letting up. I think he picked the wrong one here. And I said it on one of my videos that I was like, I don't think Drake really understands the fight he picked here with this, because this dude is a conceptual beast, and he can continue to do this over and over, because I mean, this is not like us. There's no telling, he might double back and do videos for his other joints. I mean, 616 in LA, they still haven't even done a like that video, which they still could do. Meet the Grams would be a video he could do. He could do a video for Euphoria. Like, he could double down here. And that's the thing that this battle has turned into. It's like, he doubled down on everything Drake tried to call him out for. I mean, the fact that he had his family in the video walking in the living room in black and white, it's like he's answering everything that you said visually as well as in the song. I just think that it's irrefutable at this point, and the problem here with this ongoing battle is unlike unlike Pusha T, who's not per se a peer. Kendrick is a legitimately eye-to-eye peer in the hip hop business, in the hip hop industry. Like, there's no other act here that is bigger than Kendrick in hip hop outside of Drake, and you have this dude putting his foot on Drake's neck continuously. I mean, him hitting an owl pinata, like, what? And at the very end, he's looking at an owl, and the scene cuts, and it's an owl in a cage. He's pretty much saying, like, that's it. You caged, dog. You can't do anything. And I feel like this is, I feel like I said, it's round 7 because he's literally baiting him into another trap. Like, the cage is a trap. Like, you're already there, but if you continue this, it's gonna get worse. And what else was I gonna say? The other thing is, like, the cultural aspect of this is what's really killing Drake, because Drake's from Canada, yeah, but when you compare that culture to you know, what Kendrick has done, and he's flipped his battle, and that's why I'm like, he was so smart to go this route, and he out-strategized Drake in a way that is irrefutable. I think Drake went into this thinking he could out-rap Kendrick. And I would say, you know, from a rap standpoint, pen to pad, you know, I put them both on the same level as far as, like, rapping wise, because bar for bar, I mean, it's pretty much a preference thing, because they both got bars, and I think Drake wanted to take this moment to prove that he can out-rap Kendrick. But where he failed at is he didn't take into consideration to out-strategize Kendrick, and that's what this L has continued to do. It's continued loss because Kendrick has met him every way possible. The last records have dropped 2 months ago, and he's still making headlines doing this. I mean, like I said, he did the pop-out concert on Juneteenth, and now he dropped a video on Independence Day, both American holidays, especially with this one on July 4th, saying they not like us, meaning they're definitely not on our same tier, even nationally. This is him saying, you don't have a culture. You jump from culture to culture borrowing, but you don't actually have one. Like, yeah, Drake could make a video pulling out celebrities and all this stuff, but it comes down to character at this point, and I think that's why this is a losing battle. Doesn't matter what Drake does, his character has already been set in stone that he's created, and now that Kendrick is painted a certain way. Not even Kendrick, it has nothing to do with Kendrick. I think that Kendrick is just fueling the character that he has painted for himself this whole time. And it can't be outdone because all of this stuff is stuff that he made for himself. But the video is brilliant. Brilliant video. He just put another few months of life into not only this song, but the beefing that he won. I keep seeing people saying, it's getting tiring, he's dragging it out. Shut up. Stop it. When Drake bombed on Meek Mill, nobody was saying that, so you can't really make a different excuse because he's getting bombed on in the worst way. We gotta call a spade and play it fair for fair. It is what it is. I know a lot of people don't want to see this man lose this bad, but guess what? He's losing very badly. He lost very badly, and he just has to sit here and take this L and use this as a learning lesson of how you should react in beef, or just how you need to move, period. I think he's going to be a different person after this beef. So I don't buy none of that. It's played out. It's not. It ain't. You know, I'm loving it. I want him to do videos for the other diss records to continue it, because I'm petty like that, and Kendrick is more petty than me, so we will see. So let me know in the comments what you thought about the video. Did you like it? Did you love it? And what are your, ideologies on if it's drawn out or not? I don't agree with that, but I love the video, and I wish I could have recorded myself watching it because I was hyping, laughing my ass off. But anyway, I will be back home soon, dropping more videos. I promise y'all out there. And if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, thank you. And until next time, peace.
RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.